during the Clancy tour, there was an FPE fan premiere exhibit that they had, kind of pop-up museum walking tour of artifacts and pieces of 21 Pilots history and lore kind of displayed for concert attendees. They had the FPE exhibits for the Clancy tour at basically every night, US and international, and then for Breach, they only had them for 2 nights. And they had, among all the various artifacts that they were displaying for the Breach showcases, the Breach FPE showcases, they had this level of concern USB flash drive. It's the USB drive that they used while filming Level of Concern, and then it's also featured on the album art for the single Level of Concern and for the Live from Outside version, but it was stolen. Someone went to the exhibit and stole the flash drive, which one's kind of crazy that was possible. I mean, I kind of understand how it could be possible, right? These things aren't like, they don't have airport security or something, right? It's not crazy security at these events, but I haven't been to one of these, so I don't know what they're like. A little surprising that exhibit items are just something you can lift. But the band issued, or their managers and so on, the label issued this statement. During today's FPE event, the Level of Concern USB drive was taken from the exhibit. We are reaching out to sincerely request its return, no questions asked. The Level of Concern USB drive carries significant meaning for the band and its history. We kindly ask for your help in ensuring it finds its way back home. Please mail to the address below, blah, blah, blah. I don't know I have much more to add other than this is just wild to me. I mean, as some people have pointed out online, presumably there wasn't any actual footage on this drive that they needed. It's more that it's the actual drive they used in the music video, just like any other artifact in the exhibits. It's an important piece of their history. They probably had it out in the open due to certain regulations. It could have been anything. Like the whole exhibit was out in the open, you mean? And then they couldn't. Yeah, I mean, I don't assume these artifacts, if you will, are behind glass cases, right? Like, that's not really how this works. It's not a museum. Are you saying this might have been fully open air, like just in a field, and then they had a little like pop-up thing, or were they at least in a building? Because if they're in a building, I would assume they would have something like security cameras set up, right? At the very least. Now, of course, if there's a crowd moving through, that might not actually help and, pinpoint when it disappeared or who took it specifically, right? The vantage point could have been blocked by a crowd moving through, but you'd think they'd have something, right? I don't know. Again, I haven't been to one of these. I don't really know what they're like, but it sounded like it was open air, says Lunar. Okay. A priceless piece of memorabilia. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what the goal is here. Like I said, it probably didn't actually have footage on it or audio files like the scavenger hunt USBs did. So it's just to have the USB itself. And then what? Are you going to display it in your house? Are you going to try to sell it? But then how do you sell it, right? Like, how do you prove that this is the USB that was used in the music video and not Level of Concern one, like the scavenger hunt one? Security wasn't on the artifacts enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm not totally floored that this could have happened in terms of the physical possibility of it happening. I am kind of floored that it did happen. So there's that aspect, right, where it's like a breach of trust from the fans to them. And then there's also just the simple fact of like trying to get into the mindset of someone who would do this, and the same thing with the drum set that they stole from the Clancy tour. What's the point? What are you going to do with it? Is it literally just to have it? Like, I own this and know that? Because as soon as you start telling people, I don't know, how can you trust that they're not going to rat you out? So, welcome back to another Perligo stream where we try to wrap our minds around the thought processes of criminals. Try to put ourselves in their shoes and figure out what drives them.